Morning, good morning. How are we doing today? It's a beautiful day, and just want to say good morning to you guys. Um, it's been a long time um, since I've been here. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you guys doing today? It's a beautiful day, guys. The weather is fantastic, even though it's a little hot, but it's still good. I need you guys to do me a favor. I want you to go ahead and share this video with your friends out there. Let's get more people connected. And good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so let's jump on it. Maru, good morning. How are you? All right. Is anybody saying hi to me over here? Nobody's saying hi to me over here. All right, so I'll wait for someone. Ẹ̀yin dúró dé àwọn tó mọ̀ mí lórí Instagram. Àwọn tó wọlé yóò mọ̀ mí rárá. AJ Motors, what's up? How are you doing on YouTube? Thank you very much and good morning. I'm actually going to be waiting for people to mọ̀ mí rí lórí Instagram. Olúbùsọ́lá Adéníyì, good morning. Sonia, how are you? Hi, how you doing? All right, and guys, I need you to call those ones who will need the information I'm about to throw outside. Okay, 0 to 100 days. I know. Muna Manley, how are you? Medine, how are you doing from Norway? Good morning, guys. All right, good morning, everybody. Uncommon CYNTS. How are you? All right. It seems like you guys on YouTube, you guys are very active. You guys now know me well. They destroyed my Instagram. They destroyed my Instagram some few months ago when they blocked me, and now people are no longer seeing me. They're no longer seeing me again. The people that are coming don't even know me. Sonia, how are you? I miss Una too, big time. All right, so please, I need you guys to start inviting people that you know will need the information I'm about to throw out. Titi, good morning. I'm about to throw something solid out this morning. So if you know someone who is about to get married, someone thinking about getting married, I need you to actually go ahead and invite them. Let me bring my camera here so I won't be looking all around. Okay, so this is good. It's been 100 days. Yes, I know. I know. I've been a little busy and trying to make sure that I detox. So many things in my head. And you guys won't let me rest. The letters coming in, they are kind of like very terrible, but we thank God that we're still alive. Okay, so let's go ahead. Um, like I said, never get married without knowing these facts. Never, never. Pulley, 18. Good morning. Never. Don't get married until you know these following things I'm about to share with you. Some of you guys are always in a hurry to get married. Once once you see a guy or a girl that is fine, tall, six-pack, you know, registered nurse, in papa get money, in mama na senator, oh, she's a happening babe, you know, she's a happening babe and all that kind of stuff. We always rush into marriage. We rush into marriage. We need to step down. Take it easy. Take it step by step. Don't rush into marriage. So you will not run out, you will not run out of it. I want to let you guys know this as a fact. Majority of people who are married today, they want to run out. They want to run out of the relationship. If you don't know, I'm telling you right now. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't get married. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't pray about getting married. I'm only saying that marriage is not a 2 years contract. Marriage is not a 3 years contract. Marriage is a lifetime commitment. So whatever it is you want to do, Okay, always remember it's not for a time. It's actually supposed to be forever, until death do you part. So if you're thinking about that part of it, you will not just be in a rush to just go and be taking a ring. You won't be in a rush to go and be doing engagements. All right. You must make sure that the person that you are with is the right person. I don't care if it's the male or the female. You must make sure. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at how fine and beautiful you look right now before marriage. You guys don't understand. You don't understand. Go to the mirror. Look at yourself. See how pretty you look. I'm telling you, marriage will destroy that beauty within 2 years. Within 2 years, you're gonna look like skeleton. Within 2 years, you're gonna be ugly as hell. Within 2 years, you'll be depressed and people will not be able to see you. They look at you like a shadow. If you don't understand what marriage could do to you, you think it's all about the dancing on wedding day? No, it's not. You think it's all about the bridal train? No, it's not. All those guys will pack their load and go home. You will be the only one inside of that marriage, and you'll be the one that will become miserable. I'm just telling you now. So don't just be looking at the wedding day. The wedding day is just the entrance into the marriage. The marriage itself is so challenging. People plan weddings. They don't plan marriage. You plan wedding, you don't plan marriage. You have to plan. Marriage is not a competition. Oh, because somebody got married last week, I must get married too. Oh, my little sister is married, I must be married too. Oh, my elder brother is married, I'm the next one. No, you are not the next one. If you are not ready, you're not ready. You must be ready. You got to be ready, all right, to be able to go into it. If you are not ready and you are not ready with the right person, never go in there. It's too complicated. Too complicated. And once we are warning you like this, and you are saying, I don't care, I don't care. Some of you guys, the motivation is money. Women, man, you're getting married because of money. You're getting married because of money. And I'm telling you, money will not be able to cure the kind of depression that will come upon you. Some people believe that the moment I have money, I'm going to be fine. No, you're not. When depression is eating you, money will make no sense. When depression is eating you, money will not make any sense at all. All right? And that's why I want you guys to listen attentively. Listen to the message of today. Go home with it. Write it down. Okay? Go back and read it all over. So that at the end of the day, you will not enter one chance. And like I said, so many married women, married men want to run out of marriage today. And why? It's because the foundation was wrong. You can't build a faulty foundation and build something on it. It's going to crumble. It will never work. Never work. Finding the right partner is the most difficult part of this. It is not every fine girl. It's not every tall guy with six-pack that is actually the best for you. All right? No. It's not every fine, pretty girl you see with a good job that is the right woman for you. It's not every handsome guy that is tall with six-pack driving a BMW that is the right person for you. You got to think about it and say, who is right for me? You call your name and look at your own life. Check out the kind of life you want to live. Write your vision down. Know what your future is all about. Now you're going to now ask yourself a question. Now I know myself. Who is now the right person for me? The kind of person for you must be able to communicate with you. The right person must be able to be loyal to you. The right person must be able to commit to you. The right person must be able to encourage you, motivate you, push you, because they know where you're going. They know you in and out. They know your strength. They know your weakness. You don't just sit down and just say, oh, because he's a handsome guy, I'm just going to marry him. Oh, she's a beautiful girl. She's well behaved. I'm just going to marry her. You will later bite your finger down the road. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not every cool girl that is the right wife for you. It's not every cool guy that is the right husband for you. All right? No. They must actually fit your life. They must be ready to learn about you. They must be ready to know you and be able to communicate with you and push you, encourage you, educate you, support you, fight for you, be loyal to you. So it's actually from the beginning you have to find that out. You cannot find it out in the middle of marriage. No, you cannot. People don't change for people. They change for themselves. Sorry about that. Maybe you are hearing that for the first time. People don't change for others. They can pretend to change for you. It's just a pretense. And I want to let you know that people don't normally change like that. They stop doing what they're doing because they got tired of it. Because they got tired of it. Okay? Now, do you think they changed? No, they didn't change. Come and see the example in church. All of us, we say we are born again, we come to church. But we are still doing the same thing we were doing before. The same thing we were doing before, we still like. We still do all that kind of nonsense we were doing before. So people are not going to change for you. They can get tired of what they're doing and say, okay, I'm just going to chill out. Maybe there's no money. I'll chill out. By the time money will come, they go back to the same thing they used to do. Oh, he has changed for me. No, he didn't change. He's still the same person. He's only pretending because he doesn't want to lose you. They're not changing for you. They're only pretending that they change just for you to think that they change and you stay. And that's it. And I want you to look at it from this angle too. When people are begging you for help, see how nice they are. You see how gentle they come. You see them bending and saying, sir, sir, sir. Give them that what they are requesting for. Give them the kind of helping hand that they're requesting for. Let them come back to you the next day. You will find out the real color of these people. They're going to stand up to greet you this time and shake your hand. There's no more bowing down to you, nothing like sigh anymore. Now they have it, they sit down, their true color will come out. The one that you saw before you gave them the money was just a pretense. That's the guy that is actually pretending. That's not who they are. Nigerians do it a lot. We do this thing a lot. We are not loyal people anyway. We are not loyal people. All we want is ourselves. What we're eating is what we know. I told a woman some few days ago, people will love you in as much that they're getting something from you. People will love you. They will be all over you. They will praise you in as much that they are still getting something that's going into their mouth from you. Stop that thing you're giving them. Don't give them allowance anymore. Don't give them support anymore. When they come to you to borrow money, tell them you don't have. Then you now start hearing things on the street. Then you now start hearing them talking about you everywhere. And when they're talking about you, they will never say anything about the good stuff you've done. They will start telling them, oh, he's got money, but he's not willing to help. But he helped you before. He gave you support before. He labored for you before. He sacrificed for you before. How come you refuse to remember those times? And always remember that. Remember that part of it. People don't change for people. They change for themselves. They change for themselves. All right? And that's it. And when you enter into an argument with people and they know that they have offended you, the next thing they want to do is actually to start acting victim. And everybody around will think that you have made them suffer. And inside of you, you'll be thinking, what exactly is this? How is this like this? So truthful people are very, very scarce. They are very scarce. And then good people, they suffer. To be good sometimes is actually, I don't know, I don't want to call it a negative, but to be good is very challenging because everything will always break on your head. Everything will break on your head. They know you are not going to talk. They know you are not going to fight. They know you are not going to do anything. You are the one that they will come and test. They will borrow money from you. They will not pay. And if they refuse to pay you and you ask for your money, then they turn it around. And your good name before will now be on the street. And everybody will start talking, hey, I'm telling you, he's just gentle, he's a devil, this and this and that. Whereas it was a different thing entirely. So you see that the nature of man is wickedness. All right? And that's why the Bible says the heart of a man is desperately wicked. Who can know it? You don't know it because what you're seeing is pretense. There are so many marriages that is based on pretense. Many relationships are based on pretense. The man is pretending, the woman is pretending. And then you now feel that, oh, they're nice, oh, they're good. They could give you their head. And then once they now get what they're looking for, they flip the script. And then you now realize that this is her or this is him because you didn't do your assignment and your homework very well. You didn't do it very well. And then you now get to see this. And then you're shocked. But how come he changed? He didn't change before. He was the same person. He was only pretending at that time so that he could get you. All right? So he could get you. Now you are actually having his ring in your finger. Now you belong to him. Now he will now start treating you the way he wants to treat you. I'm telling you. To be good these days is challenging. I don't think anybody should be good. I'm sorry, but I think people should be good, but it's kind of like really challenging. You will always be the one that they will break the kola nut on your head because you're good. You're easygoing. You are a kind of a straightforward person. And they know it. And they know they can take advantage of you. They will come to you because you're born again for real. And they borrow money from you. And they will refuse to pay you. And you cannot say nothing. And once you cannot say nothing, then if you should say something, then they turn it around against you. It's terrible the way our people act. So now going into marriage, you got to understand that it's the same ball game. The same ball game. Why are you asking yourself? Why are you asking yourself? Asking the guy, why did you pick me? Huh? What are you talking about? Why did you pick me among all the girls? What are you talking about? The guy see what he needs in you. He wants to take something from you. He picked you because you are the gullible one. He picked you because you got money. He picked you because you have a good job. He picked you because you are easygoing and you don't talk. He picked you because he could cheat on you and nothing's going to happen. He picked you because he has already weighed you. You have a green card or you are a citizen and he doesn't have one. All right? He's trying to get his green card, doesn't have one. He picked you because you are the one with the green card or you are the one that is a citizen. Or he picked you because you are the one that is in school. And he believed that once you finish school, you're going to get money and I'm going to take money from you. So these days, it's not about I love you, I care about you, I want to fight for you. These days, it's about what I could get from you. Women do it too. So you can't just be jumping around like Olobombon and be thinking, all right, oh, he's in love with me. Oh my God, he sent me rose flowers. I'll send you rose flowers all day long. If I know I can get something from you, I'll send you rose flower all day long. I will even put it on speed delivery. All right? Speed delivery. You will not believe it. Every time you get to the office, there's going to be a rose flower waiting for you. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm blushing. He loves me so much. He loves me. Yeah. You'll find out. You're going to find out. Maybe it's true or not. I've seen example of a lot of men who are dating two people and eventually they were dating one that is rich and the one that is actually struggling. They dumped the struggling one for the rich one. And all of us will come here and just be doing my. Everybody's got something going on. Everybody, we all love ourselves. It's all about what to get, what can we get from here. Marriage today is not about love anymore. Marriage today is not about love, it's not about companionship anymore. Marriage today is all about what can I get from you? What can I get from you? Do you have money? And that's why you see it when people come to sign up with me for marriage. They come over to sign up. They come over to sign up for what do you call it? Singles connect. And then when I ask them, what kind of a man are you looking for? They always mention, he must be rich. He must be rich. And I always preach a message after that all the time. I said, how about if he's not rich? And then they say, oh, no. And then I'll say, well, listen, guys, I've been in this world for some time. I'm not the old man, but I've seen some things. Okay? There is no stagnant person in this world. You can see me to be poor today. By the time you see me in another 4 or 5 years, I won't be on the same spot. Okay? So if you look down on me today, just because I'm nobody, tomorrow you're going to see me and bite your fingers. Which one do you want? And even though I preach that message, they will still tell me, I want him rich. He must have a good job. Good job means good money. They really don't even care about his character anymore. They don't care about our character anymore. They don't even want to know maybe she's a church person or she goes to church or she's a spiritual person. They don't care. They don't want to know maybe the relationship between her and the family. They don't care about that. They don't want to know the kind of friends that they keep. What kind of friend does she keep? They don't care. We don't really care about that. All we care about is, number one, she must have a big breast and a big bumper. Or he must have 6-pack and he must be tall. Must be 6. All right? With 6-figure salary. Oh, that's all we care about now. I don't really care about his character, his temperament, his spirituality. I don't care whatsoever. And then the next thing they care about is it possible that he is not impotent? He must not be impotent. He must be good in bed. All right? And all of these things that we are requesting for, they are just temporary things. They are just nothing. Those things cannot run marriage, cannot keep marriage. And these are the things that we look for. We look for beauty. We look for him being handsome, being tall, making 6-figure salary. And then you never believe it. I'm telling you, a man that is 6 feet tall today may become crippled tomorrow. A man that is making 6-figure salary today may start making no figure salary tomorrow. How about that? A lady that is a nurse today might lose her license one day. And she end up selling clothes on TikTok. How about that? Do you even think about that? No, we don't. We only think about money, what to get. All right? Somebody doesn't have a green card, but he's a good guy. I don't want him. Why not? Well, he doesn't have a green card. He might use me. And I always tell people this. Why do you always think about divorce before even getting married? Why do you think about divorce before getting married? At the beginning of the marriage, that's when you start talking about we have to sign a prenup. And then you're like, why? Oh, because I don't know if we should get divorced, you're not taking anything. Why are we thinking about divorce from the start? Why don't we just throw the option B away and just focus on option A and tell yourself, I got to make this work. Either it will kill me. This must work. That's how we put effort into this. That's how we put effort into this. And somebody gave me illustration yesterday. A lady came over to market solar energy to me in my house. And I was online, I was doing a counseling session. So she sat down on this chair right here. And she was listening to me as I was talking. And after I was done, I opened the garage door for us to sit down. And we were supposed to be talking about solar energy. But instead of solar energy, she just started crying. She's a white lady. And she started talking to me about her relationship, and her husband to be. They have been together for 5 years, but the guy didn't propose, all kinds of stuff. You know? And then he said, the husband gave this illustration that why is it that when we are in the car, we put seatbelt on, but marriage, we don't want to? You see, prenup is a seatbelt to prevent us from losing it all. And I said, no, that's a stupid illustration right there. The seatbelt that you're talking about in marriage is loyalty. Once you are loyal to the person, you're protecting yourself from downfall. The seatbelt is the love. You're protecting yourself from losing it. The seatbelt is transparency. You're actually open for the other person to see through you. The seatbelt there is respect. You respect each other so that your marriage can be on, and then The seedbed is counseling, whereby we run our marriage through a counselor so that our marriage could stand and we check it out. And then she asked me, how often should we go for counseling? I said, at least 2 times in a year. Either there is a problem or there is not. It doesn't matter. If you take your car for servicing every 3,000 miles, which means there is mileage on your car, you need to change the engine oil. That's the same thing you do for your marriage all the time. Sacrifice, thank you. That is the seedbed. So once you begin to think about prenup at the beginning, you are setting yourself up for failure because that's what is in your brain. And you remember what the Bible says, whatever a man fear will come upon him. Okay, what you fear will definitely come upon you. Once you are talking about divorce and you're afraid of divorce at the start, which means you are already making a way for divorce to come in your relationship. You are making divorce. Divorce is coming and it's going to come. And instead of you learning the principles that will keep your marriage together and not make divorce to come in, you refuse to learn the principles. You are only focusing on divorce, Maybe one day. And I'm telling you, surely it's going to come and the guy will say, I'm divorcing you, or the woman will say, I'm done. Say, I'm done. You need to understand all these things. So the way you lay your bed is actually the way out. You see, actually marrying the right person is the key to marital success. You cannot be successful no matter how you try it once you are with the wrong person. Oh, how do I know the right person? That's the difficult question to answer. Nobody can tell you how to, nobody can tell it to you. It is you by yourself that must know you. The very first step is knowing you. What you can take, what you cannot take, what you can sacrifice, what you cannot sacrifice. All of these things, and how you want to be loved, how you don't want to be loved. You are the one that should know these things and you cannot manage. Once you say, well, I will manage, that's the way you manage throughout the marriage. And then it will become so challenging that one day you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself, I cannot take this anymore. I can't take this no more. I can't take it anymore. And you've taken it for 15, 16, 20 years, which means you have succeeded in wasting 20 years of your life over something that doesn't even match you at all. Over a man or a woman that is actually not your spec. And all because you want to get married, everybody's getting married, I got to be married. And I'm sorry to tell you this, you don't have to be married. You don't have to. You don't have to be married. I'm just saying it to you right now. It's not compulsory that you have to be married. And if you tell me, who is that biblical? Yes, it is biblical. Because Nigerians always say, who is this biblical? Yes, it is biblical. And I want to let you know, if you abandon Nigerian men and say, oh, I'm not marrying Nigerian men, I'm not marrying Nigerian women, I want to marry the white woman. I'm telling you, the same problem is there. They have the same problem. They have the same issue. The woman I actually canceled last night, she was crying throughout the whole thing. Because they are faced with the same thing. Marriage is the same anywhere. Either black, red, green, white, anything. It's the same all over. Because we are dealing with humans. We are dealing with people. All right? It's not easy for two people from different backgrounds to come together and get married. No. It's not easy. It's not the easy stuff. No, it's not. So it requires a lot of sacrificing. It requires a lot of knowing each other. It requires a lot of communication, of talking. A lot. You cannot just say, okay, I'm married. Some of you believe that, oh, marriage is supposed to be, I have to get married. My mother got married. I must get married. That's nonsense. That's mumbo jumbo stuff. You don't have to. Once you are not cut out for it, once you are not designed for marriage, you yourself, you know you're a selfish person. A selfish person shouldn't go into marriage. No. A selfish person shouldn't go into marriage. I'm sorry. A depressed person shouldn't think about marriage. Sorry. A lonely person shouldn't think about marriage. I'm sorry. All right? So once you are in this category, marriage is not for you. Marriage is not for you. An immature person shouldn't even think of getting married. It's not for you. You are not supposed to even think about it at all. A man with a baby mind cannot run marriage. Sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Okay? So when we're not talking about marriage and finding the right person is the most difficult part of this whole thing. You can see a lot of men who will tell you, I'm ready for marriage. It's not everybody who is ready for marriage that is supposed to be your choice. No. Know yourself. Be selfish. Be selfish. And tell yourself, I want the best for me. I want the best for me. I don't just want just anything. I want the best for me. In everything you do, always think of yourself first. Yourself first, yourself first, yourself first in everything. You want to eat, yourself first. You want to drink water, yourself first. You want to take vacation, yourself first. In everything, making money, yourself first. Never let anything ruin your happiness because it's your joy. It's your own. Never let it happen to you. Always make sure that you think of you 100%. Be selfish. Let them say you're a selfish bastard. Tell them, yes, I am. I am. I love myself. And let me tell you this, I'm sorry to tell you. If you cannot love yourself, you don't have the ability to love another person. The ability to love yourself will give you the ability to love others. You don't understand. So, if you don't have self-love, that you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, Bobo, you fine, yeah, Bobo. Then you won't be able to appreciate the person that is next to you that's standing there and you cannot voice it out and say, you are fine. You have to be able to see yourself, appreciate yourself, love yourself, date yourself, enjoy your own self company, take yourself out to eat and do all kinds of stuff for yourself by yourself. Once you're able to do that, you can now extend it to other people. And extend it to other people. A lot of people believe that marriage is going to change me. Marriage can't change you. Who you are from the start is who you're going to be when you get to marriage. Oh, God. I don't know what I just said something profound. No, it's not going to change you. Marriage, it's possible for marriage to destroy you. Now, marriage is not designed to make you happy. I've said this many times. You see, marriage is not designed to make you happy or to put joy in your heart. It will only get you excited. All right? Now, the joy you found by yourself before you got into marriage, that joy is what marriage will enhance. I don't think they're listening. They're not Instagram. Even YouTube is quiet. I don't know why YouTube is so quiet. They're not. They are lost. YouTube people are lost. Kai. It is a joy that you found. If you're naturally a sad person, never believe it that when you get to marriage, marriage is going to change you to a happy person. No. Sorry. It's not possible. Never you say, now that I'm actually married, my husband should make me happy. Or my wife should make me happy. Or my wife is the source of my joy. Or my husband is the source of my joy. No, they're only getting you excited. And the only thing they could do is to enhance what you already have. If you don't have it, that's it. Nobody is actually in the right position to give it to you. No. It's what they call inner joy. Inner joy is a personal thing. And even self-esteem. You say, oh, it destroyed my self-esteem. Because you are not selfish with it. Your self-esteem is your esteem. Esteem. That's why they call it self. My esteem. All right? My esteem. And so, my self-esteem is destroyed, is zero. You allow someone to do that to you. You don't let people come close to your self-esteem. Don't give anybody opportunity to your self-esteem. Your self-esteem is your own. You got to keep it. Don't let anybody tamper with your self-esteem. You keep your self-esteem. Don't let anybody mess it up. You keep it your self-esteem. My own. There's nothing you can tell me in this world. Tell me I'm ugly. I will just look at you and say, thank you. If that's what you see, you stupid idiot. I look at myself in the mirror and tell myself, Denzel Shola. You know, I say Denzel Shola all the time. I say, this Denzel Shola right here, man. You know what I'm saying? I talk to myself. I say, you know, you look beautiful, man. You look handsome, man. You know what I'm saying? I can date you, man. You know what I'm saying? You are the best that I know. You know what I'm saying? You are the best of the best. I look at myself in the mirror and tell myself that. So when I walk out of my house, You're seeing Denzel Shola right here. When I come on social media, I don't care what you tell me. I don't care what you're talking about me or whatsoever it is that you're doing. Denzel Shola is here. That's how bad my self-esteem is. That's how I think. That's how I roll. All right? That's it. I tell people that. You know, some of the guys will come to me and they say, oh, Pastor Shola, I found the girl on your network. I say, go talk to her. He said, I can't. I'm a little afraid. I said, why are you afraid? You're afraid to talk to a woman. Let her put fire on her head. I will bring it down. Well, what are you talking? This is my mouth? Forget it. This is my tiny mouth. I go talk one talk like this. You go put the fire on the ground. Now she go, they pursue me. They follow me like mumu. What are you talking? It's self-esteem. Confidence. Once you have it in yourself, and you can stand in the mirror and tell yourself, yeah, I believe in you, or believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. If you can't believe in yourself, you'll always be backward. You'll be backward. Nobody can believe in you like you. Nobody can encourage you like you. You are the only one that will encourage yourself. You are the only one that could make yourself happy. You are the one that could build your own self-esteem. Don't let nobody take hold of your self-esteem. Don't give anybody any chance around your self-esteem. Because when you do, you're done. I love myself. Seriously, I love myself. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes when I see people with six-pack, I just look at them like, six-pack, yama, you stupid six-pack. Come and see a big pack. This is big pack, yeah. This big pack is nice and juicy and sexy. You can use it as a pillow to lay your hands upon it, and it's going to go bouncing in and out and fuke. You love the experience with six-pack. Six-pack that is hard as rock. Who wants a rocky belly? Who wants a rocky belly to sleep on? Get out of here. Which rock? Go, carry yourself, come on for here. This teddy bear belly here is what you need, baby. Baby, lay your hands, put your head over here. You know, put it here. You know, say how you feel it. You can see the bouncing up, and that's Begiri and Amala inside of that place right there. You know, so just rub it. And you know when women rub the big belly like this, they feel the ginger. You see, the ginger is there when you rub the soft cushion belly, or when you are rubbing the kind of a flat, no nonsense belly with that's hard as a rock. You'll be asking yourself, hey, what kind of nonsense is this? Sorry, if you have this man, go no verse, you know. No, sorry. If you have this back, I'm sorry. Don't come and kill me. I'm just telling you that I enjoy my own big pack and I'm happy about it. All right? Bring your own six pack, make I bring my own one pack. Let's stand together on the stage. Let's know who's going to win. You know what I'm saying? It's not. And that's what I'm saying right there. So I love myself. The self-esteem is out of the roof, man. For real. Out of the roof. And I love the way I am. I don't feel inferior when I go somewhere. So also you, going into marriage, you have to build your self-esteem by yourself. You have to create that love for you. Create the love for you. For me, the love for me. I love me. I love me. I'll die for me. And once you're able to get that, then you guide your heart jealously. You guide your heart jealously. Because people are actually out there, all what they want to do is to destroy your self-esteem and kill your joy. Marriage will kill your joy in a minute. Marriage may destroy your self-esteem in a minute. And you don't want that to happen. And that's the reason you have to make sure, because you are intentional, you have to find the right person who will take care of you, who will respect that you, who will love that you with you, who will be able to encourage that you. That you that you see in the mirror is the best of the best. So I need someone that could see that I am the best. I need someone that could actually voice it out, that you are the best thing ever created. All right? And be able to help you to enhance the joy within you. You don't want to marry a joy killer. You don't want to be in the same house with a joy killer that will kill your dreams, kill your joy. The very first thing they do The very first thing they do is they first of all destroy your self-esteem. They destroy your self-esteem. Once they destroy your self-esteem, you will not feel good about yourself. You will not see any good person in you. The beauty will fade in your eyes. Sometimes I take counseling and I see pretty women, beautiful women, and they sit down and their husband will say, "You this rubbish idiot, you this stupid person." And in my head, I'll be like, "Oh my God, look at her, beautiful, soft-spoken, nice, gentle." And look at the way they rubbish her. And they just rubbish her. And they talk, talk, talk. And that, what they want to do, and what those guys want to do is just to kill the self-esteem and make her not to see that beauty anymore. That beauty that is entering your head, that you look all around and be decorating and putting lipsticks and everything kind of stuff all around, I'm going to mess it up. And then they mess it up and you don't see nothing but ugliness. You don't see nothing but bitterness and anger. And that's what you see in yourself. And then you look at yourself in the mirror and you look at the angry woman, a bitter woman, and a 0%, nothing. It's no person at all. A destroyed human being. And do you know once your self-esteem is gone, then the next thing is your source of income will be gone too. So they take your self-esteem, they take your ability to love, and then they take your source of income. And what they do is that they want you to depend on them. They want you to depend on them so they can control you. Once your life depends on them, then they control you because you need the house rent paid. You need the mortgage paid. You need the car note paid. And then they render you useless and you cannot see nothing good about yourself. And that's why you see, once a woman that is married, once they step outside and they find someone that is telling them you're beautiful or you are the best, I love you the way you are, and you begin to see them glowing again. You see them glowing again, glowing again, glowing again. And you'll be wondering what happened, what just happened. They found someone who realized who they are. They found someone who could see them. Like people, Americans will say, I see you, I see you. I see you means I feel you, I know who you are, I know what you're passing through, and I know you for who you are. And then the compliments that they get, outside, the compliment they get from the guy outside will start mixing up with their system, and the next thing that will happen is they start glowing because of those words. And their heart will always be there. They want to meet the guy. They want to see the guy. They want to talk to the guy. Because every time they open their mouth to talk to this guy will always encourage. This guy will always say, "Oh, you look so sweet today." This guy will always say, "You smell good." This guy will always say all kinds of stuff to you, even though they have never met before. Just only in picture and the guy is saying, "You smell good." That will go a long way. Will take them through the journey. Even though they're home inside of hell, but inside of that hell, there's going to be the AC in the hell that will cool them down. That they have a reason to wake up in the morning to that text message they're going to read. They have a reason to wake up in the morning to that voice on the other side that will tell them, "Good morning, how are you today?" Because she wasn't getting it before. It wasn't that. Somebody killed the self-esteem just to take control of her. But this time around, another guy is now building that self-esteem. Then the next thing they're going to be thinking about is, I made a big mistake. A big mistake marrying this person. At the beginning, it was nice. No, it wasn't nice. It was pretending to be nice. People don't change for people. They only change for themselves. They stop doing something just to get you. They stop doing something probably because they are broke. They stop doing something because they got hot one time. They stop doing something probably because they're tired of it. And they feel like, let me just leave it for a while. And they leave it for a while, and then they go back right into it. They go back right into it. And many of you guys don't understand. So when you're going into marriage, picking the right partner is actually the major thing for you. And then when you now get into the marriage, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to listen to this. You don't want to start looking for a way to get divorced. No. You want to focus on the marriage and say, I'm going to make it work. And to be able to make marriage work, you have to run your marriage as a business. That means you have to register a business name. Mr. and Mrs. Sodipo, Nigeria Limited. Mr. and Mrs. Shodipo Nigeria Limited. It must be registered because that marriage is a business. That's a business venture right there. And you're asking me why? Why? Because the two of you are investing in the marriage. You are investing in the marriage. You're going to ask me, what are we investing? Are we contributing money? No. You are contributing and investing more than money. You are investing 100% of your life, of everything that you are. You are investing 100% of your degrees. You are investing 100% of your character. You are investing 100% of the God in you. You are investing 100% of your life and death into that marriage. Likewise, himself is investing the same thing. Now, never you see, especially you women, never you see children as the profit of marriage. That is where you guys always get it twisted. You always think, oh, I'm blessed. I have 4 kids. I'm blessed. I have 2 children. No, that is just the blessing of marriage for you. The two of you were blessed by those kids, and those kids, they were just temporary in your life, temporary in your house. Once they turn 18, that blessing will walk away to start his or her own life to get blessed too. You will still be seeing them once in a while, but you don't see them every time. The only thing that should stick to you is the profit that you get from the marriage. The profit of the marriage will be the only thing that you would think about, that you enjoy. The profit of the marriage will be what you're actually going to be enjoying the rest of your life. Let me just stop a little bit. Do you know a lot of women are there in homes? They don't even know what tomorrow holds for them. They don't know what will happen to you if your husband should die. You don't know what will happen to you if your husband should decide to divorce you right now. Because you have not been enjoying the profit of marriage, you are only depending on the benefit, the blessing of marriage, not the profit. The profit of investing your life, investing your money. Everything God has given unto you, you invested it in the marriage, but you are looking at the blessing. The blessing is only there because the blessing is going to grow up and the blessing is going to walk away from you to go and start working so that he or she could be blessed too with our own children. But that doesn't actually erase the fact that they are going to still invest in a marriage as a business and they must enjoy the profit of that marriage. Do you know, most of the time when people are going through divorce, everybody's going to be looking for a very good lawyer. Why? Because the profit of marriage, they don't want to lose it. We suffer together. We built 5 houses. My name is not on any of the building. We have 20 million in the account. It's not my account, it's his own account. Oh, I'm in trouble. The business we started. He's the only one on the business. I'm not on the business. Oh, Jesus Christ, I have suffered. I helped this man build all these things, but I'm not going to gain anything. There's no profit for me. While he was going to school, I was taking care of children, 6 children. He was getting me pregnant every year, not knowing it was a strategy. All I concentrate on is children. I didn't have any time to educate myself. I didn't go to school to upgrade. I didn't go to work at all. I was selling on social media. I'm selling on TikTok. And see me today. The man is about to go. Now what is going to become of me? And that's the reason why prenup is now coming into the picture. That's why everybody is talking about prenup. And once I'm investing, I'm only investing 50%. And they're like, okay, why 50%? Oh, 50% because nobody knows tomorrow. We are already talking about nobody knows tomorrow from the beginning of the marriage, which means to me that you yourself, you knew it from the beginning that this marriage is not the kind of marriage for you. This man, this woman is not the kind of person that I should get married to because I'm doubting him. Once there's a doubt, then there shouldn't be marriage. When trust is missing, there shouldn't be marriage. Because trust is the bedrock of marriage, because trust will bring communication, will bring transparency. Trust will make you to respect that person. Once you don't have trust in that person, there is no need going to the altar with that person. You know how very funny it is? All of us, we did it. We all did it. We went straight to the altar. We have messed God up. We have disrespected God. Oh, we have disrespected God big time. All of us went to the altar, men and women, and we got there, and the priest said, "Will you take this woman as your loving wife for better, for worse, in sickness, in health, in poverty, in riches, in prosperity, until death, and you will abandon the rest and focus on her alone?" And then the next thing that popped into your head is, "I do." You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing that popped into your head. "I do." And you said, "I do." And the lady looked at it. And that's why I love white people. You see, whenever we watch movie and the white people's movie, it's different from Nigerian movie. Nigerian movie is different. when the girl is kind of like suspecting the man and say, "Mommy, I don't think this is the guy. Oh, mommy, I'm thinking twice. Oh, mommy, I don't understand though. I'm afraid though." The mother will say, "Oh, no, did you do it? Mama Funke has done our own. We did it. We celebrated. Oh, Mama Tokubo did our own. We celebrated over there. Oh, don't destroy me. Oh, we have cow. We have already killed 4 cows. Oh, the jollof rice is done. Oh, people are already in the reception. Oh, don't come here and be telling me nonsense. Oh, you marry me. Oh, you go marry. Oh, you must to marry. Either you like it by fire, by force. Oh, my father. Every enemy to so enemy to so marry. The enemy that wants to change my daughter's mind die by fire. Then we start. And then the girl will go there and then the guy say, "I do." And then she doesn't have any reason but just to say, any other reason not to say that. She'll just look and say, "I do too. I do." They'll force you to get married. The mama that's already called all the association of Ashwebi. Association of Abechi is actually in 3 different meetings. Or whatever they call the associations. 3. And they always come there to come and bring Ashwebi, and then they contribute money, they give it to the person celebrating. You don't want our own to come? Like it, we go pray. We will pray that nonsense mindset out of you. Are you stupid? You are getting married today, not tomorrow. You have to. And that's Nigeria. But when you see the white people, she might not even tell anybody. She might just discuss it with the best friend. And then on the wedding day, they look at the guy said, "Do you take this Janet?" And then he will say, "Yes, I do." And then they will ask her, and then she will just look at it and throw the bouquet away and say, "No, I'm making a mistake. I can't do this no more. I'm sorry." And then, "Oh, James, I'm really sorry. I can't marry you. I'm not in love with you. I'm in love with him." And then they run out. And you know the funny thing about the whole stuff is their family will support them. The entire family will support that decision. That, probably she must have been making mistake. Now she's thinking correctly. We're going to have to support. And white people always tell you, whatever it is you want to do, I support you. And Nigerian people will say, "Aburi yeti yini. I'm your father. If I'm your father, I know what is good for you. I know what is good. When I married your mommy doesn't have anything. I married your mommy and your mommy was broke. And look at your mommy today. And so, why will you be telling me something? We are the one that knows you. Why will you? And then they'll start teaching you all this nonsense like they know you. And they don't know you. Your father doesn't know you. Your mom doesn't know jack about you. No. They didn't follow you to college. The only time they get to know you was when you were in the primary school or you were in high school and all kinds of stuff. They know you lock yourself in the room and read. They know you go and play outside a little bit and stuff. But when you get to college, they don't even have any idea who you are. Because at that point in time, that's when you form your character. That's when you form your attitude. That's when you become somebody. That's when you start thinking about you. They were not there. They were missing in action. You were there in school with your best friend who was there with you. They know you. They understand who you are. They know you love to dance. They know you love to do this and that and everything. Your mom and dad didn't know nothing. But they want to dictate to you. They want to tell you what to do and what not to do. Sorry, that's not right. The white people will tell their kids, whatever it is you think you want to do, I'll support you. All I'm asking you is actually make sure you do it right. Do it right. To do it right. I love that part of their culture. I love that part of their life that they always support. They support, they support. Whatever you want to do, I'll support you. You know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta go. I think I'm gonna come back and finish this particular stuff because I have another meeting by 12 o'clock and this is 11:40. I need to go and get ready for my class. Some of my students got jobs. The IT account payable class. Some of my students got jobs, and I have another class by 12 o'clock. So I'm teaching uh, another group of people by 12 o'clock because I want them to get a job. I just finished the class by 10. If you have not gotten my book, you need to go and get my book. You can call me for it if you want a copy of it. My Wife, My Life is a very, very beautiful book that will actually get you prepared for marriage. You'll know who you are and who you should get married to. This is actually a solid book. And then for you guys who are already in marriage and then your husband has cheated or actually done something crazy, the Journey to a Place Called Forgiveness. The Journey to a Place Called Forgiveness is by T.L. Adeshola here. This is a book by a Redeemed Church Christian, a Redeemed Christian Church pastor, pastor's wife. The husband cheated on her. She forgave the husband, and they're very good right now. And she put it in a book that will bless somebody. Pastor, I beg, we have to look at things. Yeah, we have to. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and I'll finish up this teaching either today or maybe I'll do it tomorrow morning by the grace of God because this week is kind of like really busy for me. I've been taking classes upon classes all through. So if you're out there, you want to sign up for a pre-marital counseling with me, you can do so. I will definitely take you and that guy and that woman, and we're going to straighten your part up by the grace of God. So have a beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Yeah, it's on Amazon. On Amazon.